All right, we need to move on to Stacey Abrams and Karoline Leavitt's response to Stacey Abrams. She was on one of the nighttime shows talking about how basically Trump is a threat to democracy, obviously, and what he's doing with ICE, and he's scaring, people, and they're like disappearing people is what they call them when they take criminal illegals and put them in detention centers. And so she's saying ultimately what this means as a threat to democracy is that Trump is going to stop having elections. These people are crazy, but here she is. And then immediately following is Karoline Leavitt's response on, I think, Jesse Waters' show.
U.S. Marines into spaces they should not be. You send the National Guard in. You kidnap people off of the streets and pretend that's normal. Because that's how you quiet dissent. Because you make everyone afraid that if they don't do what you want, they might be next. And once you've done those 9 steps, step 10 is easy. That's when you decide there won't be new elections because everyone's either afraid, poor, broken, or complicit.
In your monologue, Jesse, I can't believe I heard stupid Stacey Abrams say that deportations kill democracy. Newsflash, Stacey, wide open borders kills democracy. And that's what the American people voted against. The American public witnessed an open border, illegal alien invasion for 4 years, and they said enough is enough. The vast majority of this country supports deporting illegal criminals from our communities. This administration is all hands on deck in doing that, despite pushback from these radical Democrats at the state and local level. ICE and Border Patrol are doing the work that they swore an oath to do, to remove public safety threats from our communities, to protect our nation, our homeland, and our citizens. And they face now a 700% increase in violence from radical left lunatics. And we're not going to tolerate that. Anyone who threatens or who partakes in violence against our brave law enforcement officers against this in this country is going to face the fullest extent of justice from our great attorney.
My favorite is the ticker. It says, Democrats want more bad hombres. Did you see that?
I didn't see that. I was watching her do her little jump. I love when she's like so adamant about something that she gets jumpy about it.
I mean, it's
my favorite.
It's so absurd that we're even talking about it. It's just the dumbest. In the narrative that somehow, because we're cleaning up the mess that the last administration brought in here. All the things that Stacey Abrams said, say that to Laken Riley's mom. I double dog dare you to sit down with her. If you are a thinking, feeling human being, sit down with her, say those things. Can you?
And why is Stacey Abrams ever platformed anymore? What is she even doing at this point?
Well, she's writing romance novels. Naturally.
Well,
so we're going to interview her.
That. Like, why are we talking to her about democracy?
We're going to interview her about like immigration. We're going to talk to her about immigration naturally because we're Democrats, Mom. Come on.
Oh my God.
It makes
enough.
Sense.
Well, and back to that Trump roundtable with the African leaders, Peter Doocy also asked him if he was aware of how all of these crazy like Antifa members, essentially, who are attacking ICE agents, if Trump had any insight to how they are funded, because they have some seriously like high-tech equipment, which Trump also commented on here. That
you have some very stupid people in the left who have some money that are making it available to these people, because you look at the guns they had, they were brand new. You look at even the clothing they were wearing, it looked like it just came out of some military shop. So you have some very stupid people that if anything ever happened, they'd be the first to go. They don't understand that. They'd be the first to go. They'd be the first ones hit. But there is money being put behind people. When you look at the weapons they have, the newness of the weapons, rifles that just came out and they have the latest model. So there's something going on, and we'll get to the bottom of it.
And what do you think the penalty should be for these people who are, if they are found guilty, for people who shoot at ICE officers?
Very, very stiff. Very stiff. A long time in jail. A long.
Yeah, and I got a Amber Alert. I don't know. It's not called an Amber Alert. It's called whatever alert for a guy that's on the run. There was one that's here. That he's on the run from the FBI, and it's like, be on the alert for this guy. He's got he's an Asian dude. Some Asian dude that's on, and he was an ex-Marine.
Oh my
That
gosh.
shot at, yeah, like, remember, the ones that we showed yesterday, like in that mug shot? Yeah, and so I got his picture. I'm looking at him. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll be on the lookout. Cause I mean,
Wow.
Texas is a big state, but that's the thing. He could be anywhere. And so he's on Song. Yeah. Thank you. Last name is Song. Blue Alert. I'm sorry.
Blue. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Cause I mean, God only knows where he is or where he's hiding, but I don't think he's been caught. Maybe I'm wrong. Has he been found in Waxahachie? It would be great if he's been found. Yeah. So some Asian.
Wow.
Dude.
Oh my God, that's freaking creepy.
Yep.
And then meanwhile, idiots like Mayor Bass are suing Trump over trying to keep her own city safe from all of these criminals. Here she is to brag about her lawsuit.
Working with our city attorney to file a lawsuit because we have to stop this mess. The idea of having troops go through the park and disrupt a children's summer camp or drive through the streets and just pick people off the streets. We don't know if a kidnapping is happening or what. And so our city attorney is leading the way. We're filing a lawsuit. We're calling for an injunction for this to stop. We need to remember who we are as a country. I'm very clear as to who we are as a city, and I'm clear about my job, which is to make sure that this city is safe for all Angelenos, regardless of when you came here, what country you came from, or why. We got to stop it. And I know, you know what? We're going to stand strong because this city is united. We are not divided, and we're not going to let anybody divide.
She does look like a deranged Muppet. She does.
Yeah, her mouth is so unusual.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see who said that. I'm sorry. Pocket Fluff said she looks like a deranged Muppet from hell. She does. I can't stand her either. But so you remember who you are? You're the person who allows people to break the law in your city. You're all about lawlessness. And now you're bitching because because they want the law. We want the law to be enforced. I'll get him out of here. We want the law to be enforced and that you're mad about it. Get over yourself. Yes. Listen, he probably does drink Field of Greens. If he doesn't, he should be, along with his Diet Cokes. And I don't know about you guys, but I would do anything to avoid going to the doctor because these days I'm all about managing my own health and not spending time at the doctor. Not that I have anything. Okay, I do have a lot against doctors, but I mean, some of them are great, but some of them really suck. But I'm all about being proactive and preventative. And I'm really bad about getting my fruits and veggies in. So I drink Field of Greens. It's a life hack. Everybody should know about this life hack because it's simple and it's delicious. It's easy peasy. And the coolest thing is that if you drink a glass of Field of Greens every single day and your doctor doesn't notice your improved health, they will give you your money back. So if they don't see improvement on labs or whatever, that's like a really awesome guarantee. It's backed by real results. You're going to have more energy, improved cholesterol, stronger hair and nails, all the good stuff. So get started with 20% off and free shipping. Visit fogchicks.com. That's fogchicks.com. Use our code CHICKS. That's fogchicks.com. Plus it's delicious, you guys.
So
I drink
good.
the yellow green stuff and it tastes like sweet tea. It's so good. And it's a good way also to get your water in because I have to drink like 8 to 10 glasses a day because it's hot here. Do it.